Alright, what's up? I'm Charm City 187. Yo, it's time for mine and my brothers. Week 12 picks. In week 11, I was 6-7. I did absolutely horrible. Horrible. I only won one of my FanDuel games. I lost, I didn't lose any money. I basically broke even because I played three games and I tripled up. So $5 a game. I won 15 for one game and lost 5 in another 2. So really just basically broke even. But yeah, I don't know, yo. I don't know. I got the Minnesota-Chicago game wrong. I got Seattle-Kansas City wrong. New Orleans got shellacked by the fucking Bengals. Washington failed, but every time I pick Washington, they fail. And Denver got humiliated by one of the worst teams in the NFL. And Tennessee choked. Ooh, I was 7-6. My fault. I was 7-6 because, yeah, Arizona won. But anyways, on to week 12. Thursday, November 20th, 8:25 p.m. Kansas City at Oakland. Both taking Kansas City. I need Jamal Charles and Dwayne Bowe and the Chiefs defense to have a great game in order for me to win my two. I'm in two FanDuel games for Monday night and Thursday night football. So I need Jamal Charles, Dwayne Bowe, and the Chiefs defense. Because like a dumbass, I took Roethlisberger. I had Mettenberger until about 10 minutes before game started, and I fucking switched out Mettenberger and Antonio Brown and put in Roethlisberger and Jamal Charles, because I did have Sankey and Le'Veon Bell. But oh well, as long as Jamal Charles and Dwayne Bowe and the Chiefs defense do good, I'll win both games. So, like a dumbass, I switched out Mettenberger for Roethlisberger 10 minutes before the fucking game started. And on the first play when Mettenberger threw that pick six, I was like, thank you God, thank you God. And then I was dreading it every second after that, because Roethlisberger really didn't even have to do anything. Le'Veon Bell did, so. Sunday, November 23rd, 1 o'clock games. Cleveland at Atlanta. Both going to take Atlanta. That's really the only place that Atlanta can win at is at home. Cleveland, yo, they've been on a decline the last, like, 2 or 3 weeks, so getting Gordon back will help them out a little bit, but I really don't think it's going to start paying any dividends until, like, week 14, week 15, something like 2 or 3 weeks from now before he actually starts getting back into the groove. Tennessee at Philly, both taking Philly. LaShawn McCoy will probably have his best fantasy week of the year this week. Tennessee gave up over 200 yards to Le'Veon Bell. The week before that, they gave up 115 to Justin Forsett, plus like 40 more to Bernard Pierce, plus I think Talaferro even had a couple carries in that game too. So Philly definitely is going to kill them. Detroit at New England, which is going to be a great game, I think. My brother's going to take New England 28-24. I'm going to take New England 21-17. I think this is probably going to be one of the best games of the year. It's going to be a defensive game, I think. So we've got two good defenses going against each other against two good quarterbacks. So Green Bay at Minnesota. Green Bay, obviously. Everyone thinks that Aaron Rodgers is going to have a great fantasy week. I really don't think so, because the Minnesota's pass defense really ain't that bad. They're like they're in the top 10 for pass defense. I think they're like 7th or 5th. They're not 5th. They're either 6th. They're in between 6th and 9th. So I don't know. I'm not starting Aaron Rodgers this week though. Jacksonville at Indy, both taking Indy. Indy's going to destroy them. Cincinnati at Houston. My brother's going to take Houston. I've been fighting with this one a little bit, yo. But I did look. Cincinnati's run defense is horrible. They're like the 7th or 8th worst run defense in the NFL. If Arian Foster is healthy for this game, I have a feeling that Houston's going to run all over Cincinnati and just keep Dalton off the field. So that's why I'm going to take Houston. Jets at the Bills. My brother's going to take the Jets. I don't know, I'm going to take the Bills. The Bills had a tough loss on Thursday Night Football last week to the Dolphins, and they look good. So, I mean, you can't tell me that the Jets look better than the Bills. You can't. The Bills look better in every facet, except for maybe special teams, only because they got Percy fucking Harvin. Tampa Bay at Chicago. My brother's going to take Chicago. I'm going to take Tampa Bay. I have a feeling McCown and Mike Evans are just going to go in there and tear shit up. Plus Vincent Jackson and I don't know if Doug Martin's still hurt or not, but if it's not Doug Martin, it's going to be Bobby Rainey. So I think Tampa Bay is going to go in there and beat them down. 4:05, Arizona at Seattle. My brother's going to take Arizona. I'm going to take Seattle just because they're in Seattle. If they were playing in Arizona, I would probably take Arizona. But it's hard to go, especially for a rookie quarterback playing like, what is this, Stanton's like 3rd or 4th game, That's going to be hard as shit to go in there and play in that noise and win. So I'm taking Seattle just for that simple fact. Then you got St. Louis at San Diego, both taking San Diego. Even though St. Louis did just knock Denver off last week, I think they've lost like 2 or 3 games every time they've won a game this year. So 4:25, Miami at Denver, both taking Denver. Washington at San Francisco. I'm going to put my brother down for Washington because he didn't fill anything out, but I'm going to take San Fran. 8:30, Dallas at the Giants. I was going to take Dallas 31-14. I'm going to take Dallas 35-17. That's who I'm probably going to start in fantasy. It'll probably be Tony Romo. And, that's where I'm torn, though. Do I want to start Romo and Dez Bryant? Or do I want to start DeMarco Murray and Dez Bryant? I mean, the Giants are like the 6th worst rush defense in the league and like the 8th worst pass defense in the league. So I don't know, because I don't like starting the running back and a quarterback from the same team, So it's either going to be Tony Romo and Dez Bryant, or it's going to be DeMarco Murray and Dez Bryant with another quarterback. So, and then Monday, November 21st, 8:30 on Monday Night Football, you got Baltimore at New Orleans. My brother's going to take Baltimore 37-30. I don't even know. I don't even think you can get 37 without two safeties, I think. No, you could, because you get 35 plus a safety, that'd be 37. I'm going to take Baltimore 31-28. Only reason why I'm taking Baltimore this game is because we're coming off of a bye. And New Orleans losing 2 in a row at home hurts us because they're going to be coming out needing to win this game. But we also need to win it, so I don't know. Joe played good there in the Super Bowl, so hopefully he has a thing for playing in New Orleans. And hopefully Jacoby can return a couple kicks. And then on the bye this week, you got the Steelers and the Carolina Panthers. So, alright, that's picks for the week, and I'm out.